Hi, my name is Bryan, this is Koa, and this is my Tofino Top 10. Here babe, can you take them? Tofino's a really special place for me. I recently just moved here with my family and my son Koa, and here's a list of all the things that I think you should check out. So obviously when you come to Tofino, you gotta eat. So one of the best places to go, and one of my favorite spots, is Shelter Restaurant. They just rebuilt and reopened in the TRM, so Tofino Resort and Marina. Has the best patio in town, and my favorite thing on the menu is the surf bowl. Another spot to eat in Tofino is Little Ronnies. Best place in town, actually the only place in town that does barbecue. I recommend the smoked margarita and the brisket. They do live music every night. We're starting around 6 p.m. Next on the list is, well, I'm not gonna say my favorite coffee shop because there are a few in town, but one of my most visited coffee shops is Rhino. And if you're gonna go check it out, I recommend the Bad Boy Bagel. It's my favorite. I basically get it every single time. Obviously Tofino's a surf town, so any trip here is not complete without a visit to your local surf shop. Storm Surf Shop's my favorite. It's also owned by a couple friends of ours. They have a great selection of boards. They're right beside Rhino Coffee, so get your coffee, pop into Storm, check out their great selection. There's a number of hotels in town, all great. Just off of Cox Beach though is one of my favorites. It's called Long Beach Lodge. The reason it's one of my favorites is because they have the best patio on the beach. I love going there after surfs, when I'm waiting for my wife to get out of the water, which is most of the time while I'm looking after my son Koa. We sit down around the fire pits, have a margarita, have a beer. It's great people watching and some of the best views in town. Next on our list, and I'm sure you've heard of this, no conversation about Tofino is complete without mentioning Tacofino. Now, Tacofino is one of the most popular spots here. However, I still recommend it because they do an amazing taco and burrito. So you come to town and you don't want to eat out every night, you gotta check out Gaia. It's the locally owned organic grocery store. It's one of my favorites. I get all my produce and meats from there. So if you got one of the hotels with the kitchen, check them out. Tofino Brewery is an awesome stop on your trip. It's the best brewery, also the only brewery in town, but definitely worth the visit. They've got an amazing food truck out front called Okie Dokie, and it's some amazing merch to pick up to remember your trip by. After you're full from all the visits to the restaurants and coffee shops, you gotta get dessert. My recommendation to you is Tofino Chocolate. They do amazing ice cream and have some nice treats there as well. Before I bought a house here, my favorite spot to stay was the Shoreland Hotel. Now granted, I'm a bit biased because my wife owns the place. It's a collection of 3 A-frame cabins, 6 suites. They also have a big house that you can rent out if you've got larger parties. The house has got a hot tub, and then the whole property's got a sauna and an outdoor shower and a surf shed if you come with your surfboards. So that's my top 10. Now, obviously I couldn't mention everything that I do like and appreciate about Tofino. So after this video, there's gonna be a quick honorable mentions list. Make sure you check those out too. I'm also a real estate agent here in Tofino and Ucluelet. So if you're looking to buy or sell any property here, please give me a shout. All my information will be below.